Hello and welcome again. It's another video to Union Arena here in the tabletop simulator. So since the Jujutsu Kaisen set is coming out soon at November 24, I think, 2024, if you're watching this video later, I decided to like just make all the decks possible from the set. There are like 8 decks in total that you can make. So I'm hosting the tournament between all of these 8 decks. And here are the brackets, as you can see. So in the first round, we will have the Megumi against the Todo, yellow against purple. The second round will be the Yuji against the Sukuna. Okay, so the top decks are already against each other here. Blue against blue. This will be interesting because I thought this could have been the final, but that makes the whole tournament like a little bit more interesting. In the third round, we have the Gojo, yellow against purple Mahito. I think it's pretty accurate from the anime, I guess. But he's fighting with other people too, I think. I don't remember that much. And the last round is Nobara and Nanami. Okay, so welcome to the third round. Here we have the yellow Satoru Gojo up against the purple Bad Boys. He's fighting alone, I think, in his deck. He's not a raid card. He's just like kind of his own archetype with the unlimited void event spell, and the bad boys, they play with like a lot of different like mechanics, like the transfigured human, self-embodiment of perfection. They like to sacrifice their own characters so that their opponent has to sacrifice a character. Yeah, it's the third round, so let's see who will move on to the next round. The good guys, although I don't really know if Gojo is really a good guy, or the bad guys. Let's roll the dice to see who will go first. 1 and 4, so Mahito will go first. Alright, we drew our 7 cards and we will go first with the Mahito here. The first turn, let's just play our 0 cost in the energy line and pass our turn. So we gain 2 energy, we will draw 1 card. A lot of 0 costs. Let's play both of these UGs. You can sideline this character to get 1 more energy for the turn. Okay, let's refresh and end our turn. Okay, Mahito 2 turns, 2 action points. Let's draw 1 card. Idle Transfiguration. Okay, Mahito. We don't have a 1 cost, we only have 1 more 0 cost, so we need to spend 1 action point to draw an additional card. That is not good. We play the Mahito in the energy line, refresh, and pass our turn. Alright, we will stay at 2, draw 1 more card, 1 more UG. We don't have a 3 cost. Let's play 1 more UG. Activate his effect to go up to 4 energy. And then we're gonna play the Panda in the energy line for 4 energy. We will refresh and he will be sidelined. And pass our turn. Right, we gain the 3rd action point and we draw another card. The negate impact Hanami. We have 2 action points. A lot of 3 cost, 1 4 cost. This is double energy. Should we draw another card? Yeah, let's draw another card. Why not? Draw. Okay, another Idle Transfiguration. Okay, let's play the Hanami for our 3rd action point. And I think we're gonna play the double Mahito, the double energy Mahito. Because there's no one yet on the opponent's front line. So we don't need to activate the domain expansion, I think. So play the double energy Mahito. Okay, let's refresh and set everyone back to active. Okay, we also gain 3 energy here, draw 1 card for energy generation. Okay. That means we will move the Panda to the front line. He has a stab, double block, impact, and plus 1000 battle points. Should I play? Let's draw another card. Okay. Let's play the Gojo. I can play this for 2 energy because my opponent has a purple character on their field. So we're back to 4. We don't need to play any of these cards because there's no one on the front line. So it's also not really wise to play the domain expansion. I think we just gonna play the 0 cost in the energy area. On play, give him plus 1000, so he's at 5k, which doesn't matter because there's no one in the front line. So let's swing with him and hit for 1 damage. It's a raid trigger, 4 energy. There's no outside card, he will lose 2500. I will use this raid simply because it doesn't cost any action points. So we'll move him to the front line and will not use the on-play effect. Okay, let's refresh and end our turn. Okay, we draw, get a transfigured human. We want to get the Geto on board. So I think we will get rid of the Panda while simultaneously playing up our board. Okay, let's start with this. We will play a Jogo, possibly in the energy area. On play, I will give one of my opponent's characters minus 1k, so he's at 3k. Then we will play the idle idle transfiguration. I can KO a 3000 battle points or less character, and then I may place the top 3 cards of my deck into the outside area, and if I have a Mahito on my area, I can play 1 transfigured humans from my hand or outside area set to active. So I will KO this Panda, because he's 3k because of the Jogo. Then I will mill the top 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. And because I have a Mahito on the field, I can play 1 transfigured human from my hand or outside area set to active. Which means I will play him set to active. Okay. Then I will play the domain expansion. Let's set 2 action points back to active. And with them, I'm gonna play the Geto into the front line. On play, I may retire one of my characters from my area, and then main when in front line once per turn. If a character from the area was retired on this turn, your opponent retires one of their characters from the area. So we are going to retire the Hanami. Yeah, why not? We're gonna retire the Hanami, and my opponent needs to retire one of their characters too. Which will possibly be this character. Okay, let's move to the attack phase. We're gonna swing We're gonna swing 5k, 4k first, in case there's like a special trigger. We can get 2 attacks off. There's no trigger. Then we're gonna swing 2.5, and there's a final trigger. Okay, we will refresh everyone and move to the end phase. Okay, over here on the Gojo side we will draw 1 card, which will be the 6 cost Gojo. We need to get another double energy generation in, and we have 1 infinite void domain expansion, so we're gonna draw 1 card. That's not good. I cannot return a field card, there's no field cards. Can freeze 1 if I have a Gojo on the front line. And I can KO 1 with the hollow purple. Okay, let's just, we have 4 energy, we play, fortunately we have to play this Gojo on the front line. On play I can get rid of a field spell, but there are no field spells at the moment. Then I will use the infinite void field spell. On play, choose 1 character on your opponent's front line and rest there. While this field spell is on your area, this character is not sector active as long as there's a Gojo on your front line. So when there's no Gojo on my front line, this card will be retired. Yeah. We will choose to rest the Impact 1 Geto and freeze it. Okay, let's move to the end phase, refresh, and pass our turn. When the Mahito side, we will draw 1 card. Another Jogo, it's a raid. Okay. I can KO 4k. KO him. This is pretty good, it costs 2 action points. This one doesn't, I can't play him too. Okay, we will not draw, I think, an additional card. First, we will play one of the Jogos into the energy area on play, give him minus 1k. So he's at 2500. Then we will raid the Gojo, the Jogo. Damn, the names are so similar. Move him to the front line. On play, choose up to 1 character with 3000 battle points or less and retire it. So we'll retire him. Which means that this field spell will be retired too, and he will be set to active the next time again. And for our last one, we will play the Transfigured Human into the energy area. So we can use his main ability next turn. Okay, let's move to the attack phase. We're gonna swing with the Mahito first, hit for 1 damage. It's a get trigger. We're gonna swing with the Jogo next. Another one is a special trigger, and we sideline the Geto because he's not frozen anymore. He has impact 1. And then swing with the 2.5. There's another trigger. Damn, this deck is rushing down the Gojo. Let's refresh and end our turn. Okay, we're down to 2 life because the characters are all so high cost. Okay, do we have a domain expansion? Okay, we need to do a big turn now. Yeah, we need to draw an extra card. Draw. Another domain expansion, damn, that's actually not good. We're gonna use 1 domain expansion, set them back to active. We will play a panda in the energy line, I think. For one of them. Then we're gonna play 1 Gojo. Hold on, no. We're gonna use the second one. The second domain expansion, set them back to active. And we draw one card. Can return a field spell. Then we will play the Yellow Gojo in the front line, 5k body. Impact 1 on play, draw one card except for Gojo, reduce the AP cost of the next card from your hand by 1. So we draw one card. Who do we play? I think I have to play her. Let's play her into the front line for free. Because he wants to be in the energy line, have to sacrifice one and then bounce one back. I think that is not really good. And then our Infinite Void. No, I think we need to use this one. So let's use one of the Hollow Purple. If there's a Gojo, this card costs only 1 action point. Place one character on your opponent's front line to the remove area. Let's remove the Mahito. Okay, refresh and end our turn. Okay, let's draw. We get a Jogo. Only 3 cards in hand. Idle Transfiguration. Okay, we will not draw one more card, and we will not move anyone to the front line because I think I have a plan. So we're gonna use this effect, main, rest this card, retire this card, choose one character on your opponent's front line and it gets minus 1000 battle points. And I will choose this one because it only has 500, so it will be KO'd. Oh, this is a big turn. Then 1 action point. Can I do this? We have 4 at the moment. Then I cannot raid the Jogo, but I think it's fine. We're gonna raid the Mahito, move him to the front line, use his on-blade ability, choose up to one character, it gains minus 2500 battle points, and add up to 1 Transfigured Human or Self-Embodiment of Perfection card from the outside area to your hand. So we're gonna add him back to our hand, give him minus 2500, right? Yep, so he is at 2500 exactly. Let's play the... oh, we can't play this. Let's play the Transfigured Human again. 4 energy. And then let's raid the Jogo. Move him to the front line. KO 2000 battle points or less character, which will be this Gojo. And then we pretty much can win, I think. Let's move to attack phase, attack with the Mahito first. It's not a trigger. Let's attack with the Jogo. And it's not a trigger. Damn, this is a rush deck. And it won pretty fast. Like, I think it didn't hit me even once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 6. 6 life cards. And a special trigger at the bottom too. So yeah, GG to the Mahito. It won pretty fast against the Gojo. Yeah, I don't know how accurate this is to the anime or the manga. But yeah, this deck is actually pretty fun, I think. It has like a lot of things going on, especially like the Jogo raids to KO 4k or to KO 4k with the idle transfiguration and then play an active transfigured human. Damn, yeah. I think this is one of my favorite decks actually in this set, maybe. Okay, so this was the third round. The Mahito will move on to the next round. The Gojo is out. If you like this video, leave me like a comment. Check out the other rounds that are coming up for the Jujutsu Kaisen tournament.